wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
You're having another great day and you have good taste tuning into WOCA The Source with Ocala Talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Friday, Galen Unal not with us this morning. He is Life South. Galen's usually here, brought to you by the good folks at Palm Garden Health and Rehabilitation Center. We'd like to thank them for their continued support of Galen's appearance on the show. Palm Garden is located at 2700 Southwest 34th Street. They offer skilled nursing, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. If you have any questions how they're handling the COVID-19 pandemic, give them a call at 352-854-6262. That's 352-854-6262. We'd also like to thank Penn Flooring, family-owned and operated, serving Marion County for over 30-plus years. They owe every bit of their success to their unrivaled customer service. Penn Flooring is a full-service flooring company dedicated to finding the best solutions for your flooring needs. They have experience in both commercial and residential flooring. They're very knowledgeable in all types of applications. Come in and let them help you save time, money, and maybe a headache, because that's what they do best every day. Go check out their showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street here in Ocala, or give them a call at 352-351-3420. And just in time for the holidays, it's Just Shipped. Just Shipped has flipped the script on shipping. Before, you had to buy boxes and bubble wrap and tape and paper to secure the gifts and everything. And then you had to box them up and you had to pack them. Then you go stand in line at the UPS store or at the post office to get those packages sent off. Well, you don't have to do that anymore. For a small pickup fee plus postage, Just Shipped will come get your items from you. They'll package them up. They'll box them up. They'll secure them. They'll go stand in line at the post office or the UPS store, saving you time and money. And as we know, time is money, so Just Shipped saves you money on top of money. Go to justshipped.net for more information. Thank you to all three of them for their continued sponsorship of Galen Unal's appearance here on the show, representing Life South. I got a little disgusted earlier in the week, and I didn't want to. I had to calm down before I brought it up to talk about it because it seemed to me that something wasn't right. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that after the Atlanta Braves win the World Series, then the superlatives start coming out. You know, the player of the year and most valuable player of the year, manager of the year, the Golden Glove, stuff like that start coming out. Well, this year it was announced that the finalists for the MVP of the year, Fernando Tatis Jr. from San Diego. Did they make the playoffs? Oh, that's right. Bryce Harper from Philadelphia. Did they make the playoffs? Oh, yeah, that's right. And Juan Soto from the Washington Nationals. Did they make the playoffs? Oh, yeah, that's right. None of the three of those players' teams made the postseason. None of them. Yeah, Tom, but the MVP is a regular season award. Okay. How did Austin Riley or Freddie Freeman, one of those two, I would think Austin Riley, how did he not make the finalist? Okay, I'll give you Fernando Tatis. He had a great year offensively. and Bryce Harper is perennial. Okay? So if I gave you those two, let's go look at Juan Soto. Juan Soto for the year played 151 games, 502 at-bats. He had 111 runs, 157 hits, 95 RBIs, 29 home runs for a .313 batting average. Pretty good year. Austin Riley had 590 at-bats. So that's, it's only 88 more at-bats, okay, which is the equivalent of, about 20 games. He had 91 runs, 179, and this is not postseason, this is regular season, 91 runs, 179 hits, 33 home runs, 107 RBIs, and he batted .303. So let's look at that again. Juan Soto, 151 games, okay? Austin Riley, 160 games, excuse me, okay? So Austin Riley played 9 more games. Juan Soto had 502 at-bats. Austin Riley, 590 at-bats. Juan Soto, 111 runs. Austin Riley, where's his run total? 91. So he did score 20 more runs than Austin Riley. I'll give you that. Juan Soto, hits, 157. Austin Riley, 179. Juan Soto, RBIs, 95. Austin Riley, 107. Juan Soto had 145 base on balls. Austin Riley had 97 base on balls. Juan Soto had 29 home runs. Austin Riley, 33 home runs. And their average was about 10 points apart. And Austin Riley was on a team that won the World Series. His team made the playoffs. Why is this guy not one of the finalists for the MVP? He should be. His year was almost the exact same as Juan Soto's, better in the categories that matter the most: RBIs, home runs, and hits. 179 hits versus what did Soto have? Soto had 157. Austin Riley had 22 more hits, 22 more opportunities to be on base, 22 more opportunities to score runs. He had more RBIs, 95 to 117. 22 more RBIs. He had 22 more hits, 22 more RBIs, 4 more home runs. Austin Riley generated more offense than Juan Soto on a team that won the World Series, not a team that finished third in the NL East. I just don't understand. And you think that's bad? Wait till after the break when you hear who else got snubbed. Because Austin Riley's not the only person that's got me aggravated. The snub of Austin Riley's not the only person that has me, not the only snub that has me aggravated. There's a much bigger snub than Austin Riley that happened in baseball for the superlative after-season awards. And it is grotesque how wrong it is, in my opinion. We'll talk about that coming up next. You're listening to Ocala Talks on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Well, this is a surprise. Hello, ladies. Welcome to the WOCA studios. Please, step right up and tell us who you are.
Tammy Griffin.
Connie Ann Pendleton.
Deborah Jenkins.
Cindy Brown.
Susan Schmitz. Shauna Tanner.
Andrea Benitez.
April Savarese. We are the Stiletto Network Group, a sub-networking group of the Ocala CEP.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Buffett. Save the Manatee Club has helped to protect imperiled manatees and their aquatic habitat for decades, but there's still more work to be done. Threats from cold weather, red tides, pollution, and boat collisions continue to take their toll on the manatee. So let's work together to safeguard the manatees and the places they call home. Be the friend they need. Visit SaveTheManatee.org. Thank you.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge, undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
This cool fall weather is the perfect time to plant a tree, and Ocala's favorite place for trees is Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery. Right now, today, you can select any tree from hundreds in stock for as low as $39.99 and get a second one just like it for half price. Now, that same deal is available on all trees in stock, starting with large trees at less than $40, all the way up to Bob's famous gigantic jumbo trees at $8.99. Your second tree is always half price. Be sure to check this week's blooming specials, like camellias at just $15.99, a tray of 10 large-size annuals for just $29.99. Garden mums are half price, and all statuary and fountains are 30% off. And don't forget, it's 15% off for veterans all this week at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery on Southeast 38th Street, just off Lake Rio Avenue, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Tick-tock. The days fly by, and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry, though. With a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner & Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner & Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner & Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back as we wrap up hour number 1 of Ocala Talks. I will be en route later this morning to Bel Air, Florida, to go see Ocala's own Destiny Lawson as she tees it up in round 2 at the LPGA event down in Bel Air. Took it on the chin yesterday, a little tough yesterday for her out there. A little over par, a few strokes over par, but hopefully she'll rebound today and have a good day. And I'll get to see some great golf, and hopefully the weather will be pretty good down there in Bel Air. Bel Air is just exactly due west of downtown Tampa across the bay, right there near Indian Rocks, in between Clearwater and St. Petersburg. Bel Air is a great community down there. The golf course, Pelican Golf Course down there is fantastic. And the LPGA is teed it up down there this weekend. So I'm going to go see Ocala's own Westport High School graduate, Destiny Lawson, as she tees it up in an LPGA event. Round 2, her tee time today is 12:43. So I'll get there. She'll probably be about on the third hole by the time I get down there. But looking forward to it. Looking forward to going and seeing one of our own here from Ocala playing the LPGA event down in Bel Air, Florida. Now, I told you about Austin Riley and how he got snubbed as a finalist. Now, do I think he should win? No, probably Bryce Harper had the better year. So Bryce Harper should probably win the MVP for the regular season because it is a regular season award now. But Austin Riley should have been a finalist. Come on. Now, the snub that I think is really bad, and a lot of people don't think so, but I think it is Snitker, the manager of the Braves, who did not make the finalist for Manager of the Year, National League Manager of the Year. Now, the finalists were Mike Shite, S-H-I-D-T from St. Louis, Gabe Kapler from San Francisco, and Craig Counsell from Milwaukee. Now, a lot of people say the Manager of the Year is understandable because it's a regular season award. And, you know, Snicker's team, you know, was only about 8 games over 500. They were able to win their division, however. They did win the World Series. And Snicker did it with an outfield that was brand new at the trade deadline. 4 guys that had never been on the team, that had not played together on the team. Adam Duvall had been on the team before. Jock Peterson, Solar, Adam Duvall, those guys, they brought in a new mindset. They brought in a new energy into the locker room. But Snicker had to marry them into a locker room that was already well put together. And he had to do it under the umbrella of losing one of his 2, if not best player on the team, in Ronald Acuna Jr. At the All-Star break, the Braves were under 500. Nobody gave them a shot to win anything. They had not put a 3-game winning streak together at all before the All-Star break. After the All-Star break, they had the second best record in baseball. Snicker managed his bullpen, his starting pitching, his offense, his defense, and did an amazing job to get the Braves into the playoffs as division champs. When 2.5 months before, it looked like that they were going to be 3rd or 4th place at best in the division. Now, if you ask Brian Snicker, hey, Manager of the Year finalist or win the World Series, he's winning the World Series. He could care less whether he's a finalist or not. This is strictly something that just aggravates fans. The manager of the Braves is like, yeah, okay, so I didn't make my Manager of the Year finalist, but I won the World Series. I'll take that. I understand that mentality. But I would like to have seen him at least be a finalist. He beat Greg Counsell, the Brewers manager. You know, I understand why the San Francisco manager was there, because Gabe Kapler, because they won the most games in baseball. But what did the St. Louis manager do? Finished second in the division. Yeah, that's all. Finished second in the division. Didn't win anything. And he's a finalist? Come on, man. Got to show a little love, don't you? I mean, Snickers should at least be a finalist for Manager of the Year. At least I think so. Hey, I want to talk for a minute about the inaugural tournament to benefit the Nancy Rinehart Endowment for Dementia Education. It was going to be put on by Pinnacle Retirement Advisors and a lot of other sponsors. It was to benefit hospice of Marion County. It was going to be at the Ocala Golf Club last Friday, but we got rained out. Not to worry. This tournament has been rescheduled for all the sponsors and all that were wondering when the tournament is going to go. It's going to go January 14th at Ocala Golf Club. Still a 12 o'clock shotgun. Very good golf tournament. Very good reason for the golf tournament. Hospice of Marion County. The Nancy Rinehart Endowment for Dementia Education. And I want to talk about that for a minute. Because I went to Hospice of Marion County, and they have a virtual dementia display that they put you through. I encourage anyone who might have who has family members that are suffering from dementia, or if it's something that you think may be down the road for your family, or if it's something that a friend has, that you know a friend that has, that's a caregiver that has someone with dementia, I encourage you to make an appointment with Hospice of Marion County and go do the virtual dementia tour. It will change your outlook. It's very easy. Just reach out to Hospice of Marion County, say you want to take the virtual dementia tour. They'll set you up. They can do individuals, they can do groups. But it's something that I encourage, if you're going to be a caregiver of somebody with dementia, or if you know someone, a family member with dementia, it lets you walk a minute in their shoes, a dementia patient's shoes. Believe me, it's no cakewalk. I did it. I won't tell you what goes into the whole tour, because that would just give it away. But I will tell you that I was very frustrated. Very frustrated. To the point where, because there are people that are observing you as you go through the virtual tour to make sure that you don't, that everything is safe and everything. One of the people that was observing me as I went through the tour almost pulled the plug. They saw that I was getting so frustrated, they almost pulled me out of the tour. Now, mind you, I'm a little more volatile than most. I'll admit that. But this may be one of the 2 or 3 most frustrating things I've ever tried to accomplish in my life. And by the way, failed miserably. It is an eye-opening experience to go take the virtual dementia tour at Hospice of Marion County. I went with Ryan from the Power Plant Business Incubator. Ryan Lilly. I wonder why I was blanking on his name for a minute. Both of us had an eye-opening experience as we took the virtual dementia tour. I suggest, if you're a caregiver, if you're going to be a caregiver, if you have a family member that suffers from dementia, if you have someone that you know who has a family member that has dementia, or they're a caregiver, I encourage you to encourage them to make an appointment and go take the virtual dementia tour at Hospice of Marion County. It is life-changing. I promise you that. We're going to take a break, come back. Hour number 2, just around the corner. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
The defense has rested in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Closing arguments will take place Monday, and